We just left Kental Downs homestead. We had a cup of coffee with Terry. Jim was away, there's only one person on the place, and they got their paddocks divided up into small paddocks, and they bring their cattle from one paddock into the next. When the grass gets to a certain height, they change paddocks.
It's day 42, we're just getting ready to feed the horses. We camped here on Bairnsbrook Creek last night. The horses are all waiting for their breakfast.
We just left Cameron Downs now, we're heading towards Marion Downs, and it's sort of coming up onto a sort of a big rolling hill, just goes for bloody miles. We've got this red, hard red rock, just round big gibbers. The horses are doing it well. We're in a track here, and we're doing about 10k an hour, and we're pulling pretty good. And the bloody fence just goes for miles. We've got about 20k of this fence. Here's Lou, he's doing around Australia with the camels. We just brought a few up with the horse. Little Buster doesn't seem to take any notice of them. You got a few miles to go yet, Lou, eh?
Only 2,000 kilometres to go, mate.
Here's the old horses just grazing out with the camels. Where are you from, originally?
Tommyland.
Tommyland. And you met Lou with the camels?
Well, with the camels. The man came with the camels, lad.
Well, we just come past the homestead at Tweedsmuir, and we're about 20k out of Richmond now. And they tell us the country's a bit better when you get to Richmond. Well, looking at this, there's not even a blade of grass. Look at it. Just absolutely dust. That's it. And Richmond's over here in the distance. She's dry as chips. May Day. We're having a rest day here on the O'Connell Creek. It's on Richmond here, where our horse is spelling. We'll have 3 days here. We talked to Mary and Wayne Rhodes. They came down, they lent us our ute. Look at her, she's even blue. Little Suzuki to run uptown to get a few things. So we'll do a bit of business uptown.
We've been travelling for 50 days.
Oh yeah. This is Bob, our friendly butcher from Uanda, from Richmond.
Yeah,
Richmond.
Yeah, that's right, Richmond.
Bloody beautiful actually, and you can drink it, and the pressure, and it's just nice and warm. We come up and had a shower under this last night, Tuesday night. It's just beautiful and warm. Here we are at the Stall River, and this is called the Cambridge Crossing. It's just one big sea of sand, as you can see. It's a huge river. Down the bore. Flea flowing bore on Runnymede.
Look at Jake catching the fish.
Dixie's got outside the wire net and fences, can't get back in. We're in Malungra. They call this the hay paddock. As you can see, there's just plenty of grass. It's about a foot high. It's the highest grass we've seen in the whole trip so far. Yeah, this is John. He's a roo shooter in the district from Julia Creek. John raised a family here, and he's been shooting on this property for 40 years. He's got a camp and a setup down here at one of the bores, and he travels out and does his shooting and then goes back. How many roos you shoot a night, John?
I shoot about 30 a night now because I just
Well, here we are, Nemmel Down. We're 22 k's up the road from Marungra, and guess what happened this morning? We thought we'd get a flying start at Sparrowfart. Up at 4, we went up through the gate, over to the bloody tank to get some water for the horses. Went up the road here, at the sign where it says grid. So we got a
Here
bloody...
we are at the Lyrian water holes, right at Lyrian at the old homestead. We'll video a little bit later, but here's a lovely water hole. It goes for about... There's Sue's giving the horse a good... Oh, hey, Suze! Giving the horses a pick on the nice grass just on the edge. Really getting into that. Lovely water hole.
Boys, we're still in Kenobi. Boys, get up. And we've got a little bit to go yet. We've done about 22k, do about 35 today. And as you can see, the road is long. It's a beautiful road though, good graded track. And it's straight through the guts of the property we've
Yep.
We're at Crocodile Creek. And we're about 15 kilometres north of Burke and Wills.
South.
Oh, south of Burke and Wills. We're still on Kenobi, and here we are. We pull the wagon right up on this rocky ledge here, put the pump down in the creek, and look what we got. We got water, babe. We got water. Here we are, back day 71. This is a little creek, rocky creek. The horses are just on this little ledge here. God, it's a pretty spot. And the spin effects here for the first time we've encountered spin effects. Curry. Just over the hill, Burke and Wills. We're still in Kenobi. Burke and Wills Roadhouse at long last. And it's a real tourist stop here. You've got all the road train operators coming in and out all the time. The roadhouse here. This is it, son. This is our lifeline.
Got all our stuff.
Ringrose Transport. He's a local fella from Rocky. We're getting our tucker. Oh. You've got to have the 4X tinnies. Can't come out the tinnies. Oh, they're cold too, I think. Well, we just got our stores and we got our spring. We broke a spring back there, fell in a bloody grade hole and broke it straight through the bloody eyeball. So we got one out from Mount Isa.